To make this hand fan, I need my hat wire. So I need this round circle. Okay, so I need about 4 of it. I've already done 2. I have my hat wire that I'm using is 27 inches. So what I'll do is, from that 27 inches, this round, after tying the ends, I have 25 inches left. So what I'll do is I'll measure 2 inches. So this is my 2 inches, right? I'm going to hold it at that 2 inches point, and then I'll bring the other end to meet the 2 inches point. Then I'll use my thread to tie. You can use masking tape, you can use your paper tape, masking tape, but I'm going to use this thread to tie it securely. It's quite easy to do. You just wrap the thread around it tightly. The next thing we want to do is to wrap this hat wire with our tool, our net, skin net. Okay, so I'm using skin net for this. First of all, we're going to put glue around this. You can see that this is very rumpled. So when we're wrapping it, we're going to stretch it to make sure that we remove all the creases. So the first thing I'll do is to put gum around this wire. After putting your glue on it, so we're going to place it on the tool, okay, like so, like this. Stretch it out. You want it to glue down nicely. Okay, then we're going to cover it. You can see that we're able to stretch it down nicely. So I'm going to repeat this for all the other ones. Meanwhile, I'm going to cut this out. I'll leave a bit of allowance while cutting so that I can have where to hold. So this is it. I'll pull it a bit more so that it stretches out further. Just pull it as much as you can without ripping the net. Without ripping the net, right? So you pull it. As you pull it, the gum will secure it. We're still going to stitch it around, okay? So you can see how it is. So yeah, we have it. I will repeat the same thing for all the other one. Then I'm going to use my needle and thread to tack it around the edges so that it holds onto the hat wire securely. Nothing will be able to pull it apart. Okay, so I'll do that and I'll come back to show you. This will ensure that your tool does not come off the hat wire. This is what it should look like when you're done. If you notice, you see that I use a fuchsia pink thread to do the edges, to do the tacking at the edges. That's because the embellishment I'm going to use will be fuchsia pink, so I didn't bother about using a matching thread to sew the edges. Now I'm going to take my trimming and then glue it around the edges on both sides, okay? This is what yours should look like if you followed my steps. The next thing we're going to do is to glue them together to form the halo hand fan you saw at the beginning. So I'm going to use the part where the trimming ended to be the handle area so that I can use other trimmings to cover it. Okay, so be careful how you place your rings, if that makes sense. Arrange the rings exactly how you want them to look and then go ahead to glue them together. The next thing I'm going to do is to use my needle and thread to tack all four of them together. That will give it added stability. For the final step, I'm going to use these sugar flowers to cover up all that area where I stitched. It's going to serve as a covering to hide all the messy work I did there and also to beautify the fan further. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Share this video with your loved ones. You never can tell who this might help. And don't forget the most important thing. What will it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? If you haven't accepted Jesus into your life, now is a good time to do it. Now is a good time to reflect on your life, reflect on your choices, make Jesus a part of your life. It's very important. Heaven is real, hell is real. It's your decision to make. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe and stay blessed.